still looking to public streaming in here. And I've seen one or two new members here. So let me tell you more about what we do. We have a daily webinar where Jin will be walking through his thoughts and ideas for specific currency for each day. The Monday is the Aussie and New Zealand, Tuesday is the Euro, Wednesday is the Pound, Thursday Yen and Gold, and Friday the Canadian Dollar and the cryptocurrencies. So today is a Wednesday, so to Jin will be speaking about the Pound pairs. As you'll be taking us through different time frame, this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both long-term investors and short-term traders. During this session, Jin will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, highlighting potential targets and risks. However, disclaimer, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. Now, quick introduction to LCMS traders and Forex Briefcase. LCMS traders is where we coach traders on how to be consistent and profitable in the market. And Forex Briefcase, which is our managed account services, where the team trades an AUM of more than 13 million USD on a daily basis. Now, I would like to run a second poll right now let me know where do you join from, or how do you get to know this webinar. Okay, do let us know. Okay. Okay, good. I've seen some of you come from Telegram channel. Great. LCMS Traders Club members, friends share. That is nice. So while you're doing the poll, I'll take the opportunity to share with you more about the LCMS Traders Club. Okay, let me do a sharing here. Okay, so LCMS Traders Club has been established as a private interactive platform where we teach, guide, signal, coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. Now, this is the place to be regardless of whether you are new, experienced, part-time or full-time trading. Now, I've seen many of you come from the Telegram channel. You have been enjoying our trade signals absolutely free. A question you might have is that when you were told when to get into a trade, you do not know which take profit targets to exit. Now, in the Traders Club here, we not only give you the signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind the signals and actually guide you on where to exit, in the signal analysis here, the chat room, so that in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, you also learn how to trade better. Now, as this is also available as an app on both the Apple and the Android platform, you also can get immediate notification on your mobile on any new posts and signals immediately. Okay, so not only that, we also have wide range of analysis that we have for the club members here. In our market watch chat room list, we have here, lots of useful forex information such as the weekly currency weekly currency correlation tables, daily watch list we have here, where we can show you, if I pull it out here, you can see which currency pairs you do, what we're looking at in the morning, what possible actions buy or sell, what kind of possible entry level, potential profit targets, and we also have daily currency analysis where in the morning we will look at it, what was happened yesterday, and look forward what could happen moving forward in the range as well, based on each of the currency charts as well. Now, we also have a lot of trade ideas coming in. If you can see here in the trading floor, we are lots of interaction between members here, everything from trade ideas to what's happening in the market, or even just want to interact, or even members want to give an idea, what do you think is a good trade or not. You can all interact here in this chat room as well. Now, we also have, if you have a questions here, regardless on education, we have education Q&A questions where you can ask directly to us on the coaches, and we will help you answer any trading related questions as well. Now, we also have lots of education videos here that we have created just for you on how to trade Forex, especially on for the FX Kickstarter courses. We have Fibonacci, chart patterns, trend series, divergence, candlesticks, and many, many more. Now, lastly, the platform is packed with full of financial widgets. If you click this button here, you can see there straight away you have the calendar. You can have also the FX heat map here, where you can see based on which currency patterns, green is positive, red is negative, so you can more or less see across the chart whether which currency is strengthening or weakening. Here you also have What I like is the data flash. In fact, data flash, which we believe we've seen it actually getting information earlier than other free sites. So all these information here, you can have market hours. You're wondering what market right now is what time. You know which market is open. You can get it here. You know, or FX crosses. What's the price? Looking at right now straight away in one page. Everything is all.
Honda will extend production suspensions at some North American plants on supply chain issues.
Okay, so that's the data flash. Okay, so you can see a lot of news here. So everything is all in one place here in the LCMS Traders Club, saving a lot of time for you to switch places to different websites or getting information for you. Now, if you want to learn new strategies, require some coaching, we also have members only live Zoom sessions. You know, and the members live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesday evenings. On Monday, we run through trade ideas. I teach you new strategies, update you on recent market and economic developments. You know, right here where we have Monday live call with Jean, we will talk to you about what's happening in the market. We have various different ideas, what's prepared for you in the week. You can follow as well. Now, not only that, on Wednesdays we run live trading sessions so you can trade together with us on Wednesdays in the market and see how we trade, and you can trade together with us, everything on the same platform. Now, these two sessions is really your opportunity to pick Gene's brains on pretty much any trading related questions that you might have. Now, how do you join this group? It is a paid subscription of $199 a year. The link will be pasted up in the chat group right now, which really $199 a year is less than $1 a day. Now, if you're facing any uncertainty in your trading or taking any risk on your trades, you need to join the club and get some guidance towards profit and get some coaching to improve on your confidence and strategy immediately. Trading can be lonely, but with this close-knit community here in LCMS Traders Club, ready to share, trading can be enjoyable and definitely profitable. If you haven't joined now, make sure you click on the link here right now and join us. Okay, so while you are joining the LCMS Traders Club, for those who are not yet in the club, I will now hand it to Jin for the pound pairs right now. Jin.
Okay, can't unmute myself. Couldn't unmute myself. Did the monthly membership stop? Well, if you're on it already, then no, it didn't stop. But if you haven't got on, then yes, it has. No, I think it's still there as well. All right, so today is Wednesday, looking at the pound dollar. You know, we're just having that chat in the platform there, on the LCMS Traders platform. We have seen over the past couple of days, especially late last night, a lot of US dollar strength being applied across the board, across most of the major currency pairs, apart from the US yen, right? So I'm not talking about the US yen today. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow, but Traders Club members, make sure you jump onto that discussion as we talk about what could be happening on the US yen, right? All right, so with that said, let's look at some news. ForexTradingAsia.com, with that, using the economic calendar there. Today we are on Wednesday, right? So last night, or early this morning, late last night, we have Fed Chair Powell testifying. Basically, what he said was, in the quickest summary, you know, the dollar gains against most of its rivals. And if you click on that with that info post there. So this is why I like Forex Trading Asia, is you can use it as a one-stop shop to give you all that information. You know, you don't have to go around searching for ideas or information. So the main thing together here is that Jerome Powell, the Fed chair, said that economic recovery had progressed more quickly than expected and appeared to be strengthening. Okay, this is the main reason why we saw that US dollar strength coming around, in addition to what happened last week with the 10-year and 30-year treasury yields reaching historic high levels. that in conjunction with what he's saying now, economic recovery progressed more quickly than expected and appear to be strengthening. So putting all that into play into your trade analysis, what else could happen? Today being Wednesday, we do have at 3 o'clock GMT plus 8 Singapore time, CPI numbers coming from the UK, all right? Was 0.7%, expected to be 0.8%. So looking at some recovery coming from inflation numbers or some improvements coming from inflation numbers year on year for the UK. The month-on-month number is looking at even a better number, going from minus 0.2% to 0.5%. If this does come out, if these numbers do come out as planned, as expected, then we could see some recovery in the pound dollar. And then later in the afternoon at 5:30, we have PMI numbers coming from the UK. Composite PMI was 49.6. Manufacturing PMI numbers was 54.9. Services PMI number was 49.5. What you can see here is we're probably not going to see too big a change in terms of the PMI numbers coming from the UK. In terms of the way the vaccines are being rolled out, the way the economy is just slowly opening up again, these PMI numbers are probably not going to have too big a change, and possibly with that, probably a bit priced in, not too much in terms of a price mover at this point. But later tonight at 8:30, we have core durable goods orders from the US. We have manufacturing PMI numbers at 9:45 for the US and services PMI. But most importantly, bear in mind, 10 o'clock tonight, Fed Chair Powell testifies again. If he does say if he does maintain that line or maintain that tone of what he did talk about earlier today or very much earlier today, then we could possibly see further strengthening in the US dollar. All right, so what I want you to pay attention to here is in this afternoon, we might see some pound strength as we see the pound economic data being released. And then later tonight, if Fed Chair Powell does come out and maintain his tone or his approach to how the market is performing, then we could see a resumption in the US dollar strength. Later on Thursday, we have some pound news, Governor Bailey speaking, and then US GDP numbers looking at staying at 4.1%. Then on Friday, more pound numbers, retail sales number looking at a good recovery. Core retail sales going from minus 8.8% to 1.9%. Core retail sales year on year going from minus 3.8 to minus 1.5. A good recovery, not back in the positive levels, but a good recovery there. Retail sales number month on month, look at that, going from minus 8.2 to an expected 2.1%. So all of that recovery in terms of retail sales numbers or expected recovery in terms of retail sales numbers, if it comes out as expected, then we could actually see on Friday possibly some pound strength. The retail sales number gives you the consumer sentiment, whether people are willing to be spending or whether they are spending the money. And if you're unsure of the economy, you probably wouldn't be spending that much. So if we do see a recovery in terms of retail sales number coming from the UK, then we could see, possibly quite a good bounce in the pound dollar. And then later on Friday, just a bit of consumer sentiment numbers coming from the US. So what all this means in terms of the chart is when we look at the chart on the pound dollar on H4 time frame here, we've seen that just yesterday it's dropped from that 138.46 level, towards the 137.27 level. Drop down towards the 137.27 level, a good approximately 100 pip drop. At this point now, it is at a very low point. The last time it hit this was way back in January, was end of January, but it broke above and now it's coming back to this point again. What I could see, what I think will possibly happen is with the economic data coming from the pound economic data being released today, we might see that bounce back up a little bit, either sit at this 137.27 level or bounce back up a little bit because, hey, remember, we're expecting some good numbers coming from the UK. Okay, I'll zoom it in a little bit. So we could see that bounce back up a little bit, but still we are now in possibly medium-term US dollar strength territory. So we could actually, or anticipate for that to break below 137.27. To break below 137.27. At this point, will it go down towards 134.54? That would be a good 200 pip drop. I don't think it will drop all the way there. I think the next target could be a good 100 pips away. So coming back to the H4 time frame, look to sell. I would be sitting out for now. I'll be looking, if it does break below 137.10, you could be looking at a 30, 40 pip stop loss for 100, at least 100 pip take profit level. You're looking at easily a 1:2 or 1:3 risk reward ratio there. Wouldn't put your take profit level at about 200 over pips, too far to hit that level at this point. I would say let it bounce back up and let it drop further below 137.27, especially below 137.10. So that's the pound US dollar. And if we do see that pound US dollar drop below this support level and drop that significantly, 100 pips drop or at least 100 pips drop, then we could see a good recovery in the euro pound. You can see right now that the euro pound has pretty much broken last week's high, and it's approaching 3 weeks ago levels where it was before. So if the pound dollar does drop, we could see this moving higher towards 86.51, 0.8651. There's only a 20 pip move up towards that point. And if it does get there, and if the pound dollar does drop that 100 pips, we could see it move. I'll revise this because of that strength around. We could see it move upwards to this point, towards the 87.20 level. So looking to buy above 86.60, 20 pip stop loss for a good almost 60 pip take profit level. You're looking at a close to 1:3 risk reward ratio here on the euro pound. This could move up also with the way the euro dollar is moving. Euro dollar, we had some news, we spoke about that yesterday. We said it was going to drop. It has moved half of that. It's at 50 pips drop already. At this point right now, looks like we might see some recovery before maybe some more downside, but it's approaching that 1.18 support level, which is relatively strong. So I think it might sit there a little bit. Pound dollar continues dropping, which could drag the euro pound significantly higher. All right, so with that said, I will pass it back to Daniel.
Okay, thank you, Gene, for the nice analysis that you have on the pound USD and the euro pound. Now I'm going to launch a poll right now. Okay, so let us know what you thought of this session. You know, is it good? Is it great? Is it perfect? Let us know, and we'll progress from there. So by the way, for those who are new here, a recording of this video will be uploaded in the LCMS Traders YouTube channel. So thank you for joining these sessions today. Tomorrow is a Thursday, so we'll be talking about yen and gold. So look forward to see you then tomorrow. Bye.